Yo, it is Full Court Press, episode 12, by me, Zeno. And person next to me is this nigga Khalil. So what's good, Khalil?
Don't say that word, bro. We know you. We know you're a white.
All right. Let's move on. How you doing, Khalil?
I'm doing straight. You know what I'm saying? Where Womu done it?
I don't know. I literally told this guy, bro. Anyways, so what's our topic for today, my guy?
See, you tell me.
You're the one who wanted this topic. I'm waiting for you, man. You need to work with me, bro. I need to work with me. I don't know why you do this all the time. But our topic today is
that nigga funny. That nigga literally don't even exist no more.
Leaf Diggy is in the building. But if you want to Leaf, I can send you the link if you want. But back to what we're talking about. I guess today we're going to be talking about Tyrese Haliburton taking that lead. True the King, what up? But yeah, let's start off with Mr. Khalil here.
Tyrese Haliburton definitely taking a leap. He's taking a leap as
still not better than Maxey.
He's clear as Maxey. He's taking a leap as a shooter. He's shooting 58% from midi this year, which is just insane. It's not going to be sustainable, but he's taking a leap as an overall decision maker in the pick and roll. He consistently keeps defenses on their heels with his decision making. How he can pick you apart in the mid range or at the 3-point line, or he can take you at the rim, and he likes to use his big man for like really good shot quality licks in the pick and roll. So that's been a huge part of their offense. Obviously, the transition game, they've been having highly worked in transition more than they ever have. So that's obviously a major plus in this game.
Check your DMs on Discord, okay? But yeah, carry on, bro.
But no, those are the reasons why I think he's taking a huge leap offensively for sure.
All right, type shit. I do think, like as I tied on to you, I think his shot selection has gotten even better. That he's been better. He's just taking more He's been more selective with the shots that he takes. He's like quietly for some reason. I don't think people really stress this out. He's one of the best shooters in the league. Like he is really one of the best shooters in the league, and you have to be worried about his 3-point shot, which also opens up the rest of the part of his game, because it's kind of a thing where, you know, most high level like shooters, you have to run them off the 3-point line, and he's able to, you know, blend that with his like floaters. No, I'm not really sure about his finishing. Could you tell me how he's finishing like, Khalil? Because I'm not necessarily
sure. I think it's 70% at the rim on 3 attempts. Which
so
is
like
it's a lower volume, but at least it's efficient when he gets there because he likes to take more high quality shots.
I think it's more like floaters and shit, like something in the lane like that.
Yeah, for sure.
But to add to that, listen, he helped leading right now, which is the number one offense, not just in points, but rating and in pace. And they looking to set a new pace. At this rate, they looking to set a new pace, which was set last year by the Sacramento Kings. They might exceed that. So
yeah, John
realistically,
real good dog. Yep.
Yeah, realistically, with his 20 plus and 10 plus assists on the 50-40-90 splits that he's doing, large part to a lot of the Pacers not only got good pace, but they got good spacing as well. And they got
really good spacing.
Really good.
They got great
Andrew Nembhard, Jalen Smith, Buddy Hield,
Benedict
Miles Turner.
Like all of these, like almost everybody he playing with could cut to the basket and dunk, or could basically spot up and shoot. You know, like you got.
Did you also say I forgot his name?
Obi
Toppin? From. Yes, that's what I say. Toppin.
Obi Toppin is the lob threat that is killing the fast breaks for him. You know, and
he's been really good for them in transition.
Absolutely,
in the half court, he more so stays in the corner.
He's essentially
100%, and he's He's about 6'9", 6'10", and at the 3/4, like he could create matchups. Jalen Smith is pretty all right.
Yeah,
too.
Jalen Smith been doing this.
When did you get in here? Weird ass nigga.
Just now.
I've been up in here.
Jalen Smith is
up in here.
Jalen Smith is pretty all right too. But the thing about the Eastern Conference, what I worry about the Pacers in the long haul is at some point they got to play some defense. They
Yeah, they're
gotta
one of the
be
worst
efficient
defensive
on
teams in the
Yeah,
defense.
they're
Yeah,
league
one
for
of the
sure.
worst.
yeah. So the thing is that's more of the perks about having one go-to playmaker and everybody is like put in place that make the plays, man. Like, it's kind of sort of like somewhat like the Lucas situation in Dallas, and they playing very good basketball as well. But the thing is, when you got one lone playmaker to basically put everybody in place, when he goes down, that means that team going to struggle once he go down, kind of like they did last year. Same thing with Luca, and probably the same thing with us, man, because we don't have Ben Simmons, and I don't know who the hell gonna run the plays for us, and then be the playmaker and be the tempo pusher for us. So I mean, it's gonna be interesting to see how Tyrese Haliburton how the rest of the year go for him and the Pacers this year. But as far as offense goes, man, them niggas is lighting it up, man, right now,
Who
man.
do you think
For
is the
sure.
best transition playmaker in the league? Do you think it's Tyrese?
Uh, he might he outside of Ben Simmons, he might be right now, because Ben Simmons in transition, bro. Like we already know, like we talking about 6'10". We already know there. Everybody gonna know he gonna drive to the basket. It's all about the numbers. That it's all about the multiple transition opportunities that he create just by pushing the ball up the court. But
What about you? What about you,
if
Kilo?
I had to say Tyrese Halliburton by
Mm-hmm.
just off the strength of his production is got to be the best transition playmaker in the league as of right now. But obviously, like if anybody would tell you probably him and Ben Simmons is probably be up there for that point. But to me, it's him right now, then Ben Simmons, and then I guess you could deteriorate the rest of however you want it. But I mean,
What
yeah,
about you? What about you two, Khalil Mu? Who do you
I
think is
think
the
it's
best?
probably Halliburton.
Yeah, Holly.
Halliburton or Curry or Ben Simmons or LeBron, Trey, all them dudes. And Jokic, actually.
And Embiid.
Joker. I think Joker is more better in a half court, but I
Right.
mean Joker
Yeah.
could definitely throw an outlet. I mean, like he could definitely move. He could definitely move the ball up the court. I don't know if his tempo pushing in terms of dribbling the ball up the court in terms of speed, bro. Like that's clearly not there because he's 7
Yeah,
foot.
it's
And
not
like
there, but it's more so the off the rebound and getting it out.
yes, that absolutely. If it's off the rebound, he could throw the football pass up the court for sure. I think Ben Simmons could throw the football pass, rebound, and fly up the court. You know, as of right now, Tyrese Halliburton, man, like I think he is wide and he is very very shortening the gap, but between him and the top tier point guards in this league.
I still think it's going to be a gap because of Luka Doncic.
Who do you think are like? Okay, so outside of Luke and Steph, we know that those two are gone. What guards do you have above him? Point guard.
Shay,
Do you want to say point? Do you want to shorten this to point guards or just guards in general?
I would say right now, listen, if anybody right here and then anybody that's gonna come in or in the chat they're gonna say that he caught up to Trey Young, I'm okay with the conversation. But as of right now, the only other person that I probably got
No,
over him
he's
outside,
better than Trae Young right now.
I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that too. So, but if anybody else want to say obviously Luca and Steph, but to me, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, like to me, bro, like I think it's still
Better.
got a gap in front of him.
Mm-hmm. And now, if we extend it to shooting guards too,
If we extended the shooting guards now,
Devin Booker better, Anthony Edwards better, Paul George better.
yeah, as players, yeah, definitely as
so
all
it would be
around
like
conversation.
the number 6th guard in the league.
No,
I say, yeah, he'd probably be floating around from that 6 to 10 mark. I mean, yeah.
because we all know Josh better.
Yeah, I was
And we
waiting
all
for
know
people to
Donovan
realize.
Mitchell's better.
I was waiting for people to understand.
if we if we talking about right now, like
Yeah, right
obviously
now he high.
the
Yeah, if you're talking
scale.
about
Right now.
strictly this season.
If we
Yeah.
talking about right now, but like the thing is, we eliminate Ja and De'Aaron Fox from the conversation just off the strength that they hurt and they ain't play. Well, John Moran is suspended and whatchamacallit is hurt. But as of right now, as the lead guard, in terms of playmaking and scoring and efficiency, bro, like Tyrese Haliburton is basically on the up and up. I mean, and I know what Luka is doing right now. Luka is still giving you 30 plus 9 and 9. But as of right now, like if we talking about the lead playmaker, the lead scorer, lead front man, 50, 40, 90, bro. Anything that you can name leading the top offense, man, Tyrese Haliburton is on the up and up, man. And at this pace, if he could finish on this pace, we talking about somebody that like is gonna be in a lot of top 5 conversations, a lot of top 5, maybe possibly top 3 or number 1 conversations at the lead guard position, like from here on out. Man, it's
Yeah,
just simple and plain.
people already saying that that's the crazy part with him.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's, right now, from what I've been seeing, he's a top 10 player right now. But just going
It
off this, just going off these
my
10
only
games.
thing is my only thing is, and I'm gonna add this. Just as long as we don't get just as long as we don't give him the simple playmaking, simple passer tax, like a lot of people would give like John Stockton, man, because
Why wouldn't we though? We can understand that his passing is elite. We can understand that his passing is one of the best in the league, but we can also understand his playmaking has to take a hit because he's not creating high level advantages for his team like the others would be.
I mean, but there's a difference between what you do. What, all right, are we saying he don't create high level or like he don't
Yes,
create difficult or that? Listen to me,
difficult.
bro. Like this situation is simple. Simple is better. Like it's the way to go. You know, let's make the simple pass. Yo, you got to score and you got to shoot
You
in the
see,
corner.
I
There's value
Just
in
hit him
understand.
with
hitting an
the
open
pass.
man every single time.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
I
Yeah,
do
he's
get
finding
that,
an
but
open
when you
guy damn near almost
every
90,
time.
80, 90% of the time.
that's why he's in these conversations. But what makes him below the rest is that while others are hitting the open man, they're also generating high quality shots for their team. For example, Jokic constantly like Jokic. If you watch a Jokic like stats with the starting 5, like their stats, although people have started to realize it's kind
I
of
think
Mike
I
Malone.
think we're using the wrong choice of words when you say high quality, bro. Like like what you really mean
He's
to
talking
say
about
is
layups type shit.
yeah, I understand layups and but listen, when you got Obi Toppin in the dunk box
I
and
don't only mean layups. Some layups and also like wide open
layups,
three.
basically simple stuff at the rim, like cuts to the basket. You know, like so if you got if you intricate in Obi Toppin as a lob threat and
Yeah.
basically as somebody you could throw the ball to on a mismatch on the dunk box, like I think if I don't care if it's Luca or Joker, they're throwing that same pass.
Yeah,
If they had this same spread offense with Miles Turner who could spread the floor, with Obi
Mm-hmm.
Toppin who could shoot from the corner, with Buddy Hill who could shoot, I could guarantee you that Luca, Joker, and all of these dudes that's making these out of these world visual passes, man, like from the free throw line and from wherever they're gonna make the same simple passes that Tyrese Haliburton is making because it's the right play. It's just
Okay,
that
wait.
simple.
So Zeno, where would you rank Halliburton as a playmaker?
Right now, I would have Jokic. I would have Jokic, Luca. Um, you see, these 10 games is making my thoughts construed like kind of screwed because stuff like I usually have Steph number 2, but right now with how he's really not making his team as good as he did last season, I can't put him as 2. It would have to be Luca
making this
2
team
and make him 3.
good.
Why?
3 because if you've been paying attention, like the spacing is not been as great as it usually is. To be fair, that's also due to Andrew Wiggins, not living up to what he usually does. And teams just leaving Draymond open as usual. But
And
and
them
also
having
and
Looney on the
also
court
Clay
and Clay on the
and
court who
also
can't
Clay,
shoot.
I was literally about to say, and Clay also is just nowhere to be found right now.
So that wouldn't be on
And
Steph.
Yeah, how is he
I
making
think
them
that's
worse? It just
I never said
they
that
the
he's not
playing
making it
worse.
worse. I think that his value as a playmaker is not felt as hard as it's been for the other few
That's
years.
only because of
Yeah,
the team's
because
personnel, though. But him as an
yeah,
actual player is still the same playmaking.
All right, fair enough then. I'm not I'm not gonna stand on my own beliefs. If you can sway me, I'm not gonna lie about that. But then even with
But
that, I would probably
thing
say
the thing
like
with this
Trey's like
offense,
not Trey, Halliburton's like 6th or 7th maybe. I think he's in the high echelon. I'm not gonna say and
He's
deny
in the
that.
high echelon, but as a facilitator, he's already in the high echelon. So that's the thing. All you get to do is find a man. You got the pass. Boom. I could guarantee you that if it's Steph, if it's any other playmaker that we mentioned, bro, like you switch them out with Tyrese Haliburton, they making the same exact reads. Because these niggas because of the offense, because of the offense that Indiana is running, bro. They got a whole bunch of guys that could spot up and shoot or cut to the basket and finish. It's just that simple. And when you have that, bro, they basically playing with a 2K team full of floor space and slashes or floor space and shooters.
And then whoever's open, Halliburton's gonna hit you immediately. So that's
Exactly.
why I say like the playmaking thing, yeah, like creating advantages is huge and everything, but like there's actual like there's a ton of value in being able to hit the open man every single time. That's why I always got to reevaluate what I say on Halliburton. Like, yes, even though he's not gonna like, it's not off of his scoring gravity that these niggas are getting open, but the fact that if I'm open, I know for a fact I'm gonna get the ball. What's the
Exactly.
difference between a nigga who will miss that pass occasionally, but sometimes when he goes to the paint on a pick and roll, there will be two defenders that follow him, and then I'll get an open shot then. But if I can just move off the ball, and it's not like he needs to go generate scoring pressure. He'll like if I cut, and there's a slight window of me being open, and he'll hit that window every single time. I feel like sometimes that'll matter more than one in every 4 plays that my star player drives to the hoop and the whole defense collapses and he hits me for an open three. Like that's why I still think Halliburton like is probably one of the top playmakers in the NBA for sure.
But I agree with what you said right there.
Yeah.
But now, in the case of Joker and Luka, like I don't know if that's necessarily the ordeal. Maybe Luka a little bit more than Joker. Joker is always playing within the structure of all right, yo, let's create the mismatch. I'm gonna get you the ball right there. You got a mismatch, Aaron Gordon. You could dunk on him. You get the easy layup. Or all right, we got a man in the corner. We already know how Denver is with the corner three. Joker gonna find you. You know what I'm saying? He'll get the pass from one side of the court to the other. If you're talking a degree of difficulty, bro, like in terms of passes, I don't think the term high quality could be I don't think the term high quality could be placed in this talking point when we talking about somebody that's making a simple pass. They create just as much they create just as much as high quality, bro, as the person that's making a more difficult pass. They are,
Tyrese
bro, because
plays
it's
on
simple.
Stockton, not gonna lie.
They're
All right.
mostly creating.
Okay, so wait. If Tyrese is not like creating advantages and stuff, and that's what makes him a worse playmaker for sure.
If
Like
he could
if
do
he's
this for
not
the
one of the
next 10
top
years, bro, if he
if
could
he
do this for the next 10 years, bro, he's in John Stockton's league, like at least, bro. Like if you want to say if you want to say in terms of what it looks like right now, bro, like he's better than Stockton. I understand it, but listen, bottom line is Stockton made the simple pass. Obviously, Legend of Wood and all his minions, bro, basically ridiculed him for it, bro. Now we gonna do the same thing for Tyrese Haliburton just to keep the same energy. Come on, man. Like it's a simple pass, bro. Indiana got a great offense, bro. They got guys that can shoot, spread
yeah,
the floor.
if it's just that he's making simple passes and it's not that much advantage creation, why are the Pacers the number one offense?
Thank you.
Exactly.
Thank you. we talking about not just pace and number one offense, not just
Don't
offense
get.
and offense are rating number one. But we talking about points number one.
Yeah, don't
This
you
is
got
a
some of
whole
the most
shitload of creation, bro.
creative points?
Oh yeah,
Create
he
He
there's
leads
a
them.
there's a stat box creation that's been
Yeah,
box
yeah.
been a
creation.
stat for
I knew it
around
was
the
a
last
stat, but I
decade.
didn't want to
It's
say
an
it.
I don't
estimate
really
on
like
how
to
many
get too.
shots
I
how
don't
many
really like
shots
to
you
get
create
too
for
deep in the
teammates.
analytics, man. Like, but all I know is this is number one in scoring, number one in pace, number one in offensive rating, whatever the hell that means, bro.
Yeah, but Dre he asked a question about box creation. There's a stat box creation which is an estimate on how many shots you create for your teammates on a per game basis. And Halliburton leads the league in box creation. And the last time I checked, I think it was at 21, and I think it was by a mile. So
Yeah.
yeah, he's creating a lot of shots for teammates, and the highest box creation recorded by a player was Trae Young in the past 2 seasons and Russell Westbrook.
Mm.
But
I mean, that's elite company. We talking about somebody that's probably gonna lead the league hand over fist in total assists and assists per game and assist turnover ratio. His assist turnover ratio is just flawless to me, bro. Like it's probably the best up like I think I've ever seen, bro. Like in my day, bro. I can't even think, bro. Like listen, you create applying that much creation simply off your facilitating and not turning the ball and taking care of the ball
Yeah,
and not turning the ball over, bro. Like these are pluses, bro. I don't give a shit how simple the passes is no more, bro. Like I'm not falling for that Legend of what shit no more. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that, bro. Like I fell for it the first time, bro. Like with Stockton, bro, because I found it crazy that you could go back and watch the X amount of games on a 19-year career, bro. Like and just make your assessment off of that shit, bro. Like, but I mean, it is what it is, I guess. So, but yeah, Halliburton is on the up and up, man. Like, shit, shout out to Pacers.
yeah, that Pacers team very good, bro.
They just gotta play some damn defense.
Well, in
yeah,
the regular season, they should be good, just outscore teams. But in the playoffs, that's
You
when
think
you're
they can
gonna
win a
get
playoff
risky.
series, bro? With the way that they playing?
All depends who they play.
Because I think in the East, bro, like I think it's more grit and grind
If they
when you
if
get to
they
the
play a
playoffs.
team like Atlanta, they could whoop them. They play a team like uh. All
Let me
depends
get
the
some
team to
stuff
be
off. Let
real.
me get some stuff off. Tyrese clears John Stockton. Not gonna lie. I'm guessing we all just gonna ignore that. Okay. That's not true. I guess that's something to do with what Leaf was saying earlier. Leaf is chatting. Da Vinci Sports says you're. Hey, what's up, Da Vinci?
Hey, what
And
was I chat?
then
Wait, hold up. What was I chatting about?
um he hasn't said it yet. Dino, Moo, and Khalil Lender's rock is cringe. I'm actually kind of doing stuff in the background. That's how I haven't been saying much. All right, you can go back. My fault.
Yeah, I wanted to know what I was cringing about, but yeah, bro, if this is leading to number one type shit in the offensive in all offensive categories, man. Why not, man? Just make the damn simple pass. What else was we finna talk about before Justin come up here talking shit?
yo, what's
You know?
next?
What was, I guess we could talk about the Draymond shit. I mean, what was y'all thoughts initially
Yeah,
on
bro.
what was y'all
We gotta
thoughts
make our
initially
own
on the
topics because
yeah, yeah, I guess I could actually. I mean, now since there ain't nobody bring nothing up, I
the
was like,
host never
what was y'all,
hosting, you know.
what was
My
y'all
thoughts on
What?
the Draymond shit. I thought he'd get more games.
What?
I'm not even gonna get.
Oh,
But
Yeah, I
the
think he should
choking,
have got more, bro.
the choking
I'm not gonna
thing,
lie.
you can see, people wanted to say it looked like Gobert was gonna choke Clay, which I didn't think he would. I
He
think
did
people
pretty
just
much.
knowing Gobert is not the type of person to do something like
yeah,
that
he's
anyway.
not. I think like you can take a pic of someone like doing so like all right. If there's a
I think
video, if you
Draymond
take a
knew that
pic,
too.
there will be an out of context pic out of
Yeah,
that
he
whole
just didn't
video.
like him. He just don't like
Yeah,
him.
so Draymond, he
Simple.
literally just wanted to choke him for no reason. It's not because Gobert was gonna choke anybody you know. Draymond just wanted to choke Gobert. So they've been having beef for a long time, and that's that.
Yeah, I
Draymond should have
just
got
think
suspended
so.
more games, in my opinion.
Yeah, I do think
Um,
that boy should have
the
got about
war. I think
25.
Draymond's stupid to do what he did because now they don't have him or Curry, which are arguably the two best players on the team. Sadly, for the next couple games.
Arguably.
I mean, yeah. I mean, Draymond this year isn't moving the needle, so I'm not gonna
Yeah.
just give him
But my nigga
the
Pod,
automatic number two. It's really just
mm,
Curry and friends. So
yeah,
I don't want to
Man,
give.
listen,
and
I'll put it to
Pod.
you this way, bro. If the second best player on the team is Chris Paul, then they got a big problem.
Oh yeah,
No,
for sure.
Pod.
That team is not like they need a second option, bro. They can't run around
Yeah,
it.
they need to go get Levine,
I mean,
DeMar, somebody, bro.
this is what happens when you basically run illegal screens for one player. I mean, like, listen, I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and one player could get around them while everybody else got to play defense, and they get worn down over the years. This is what's been happening, bro. Like, what I seen the other night, I seen the Minnesota Timberwolves came to play a basketball game. That's why Cat didn't retaliate. That's why Ant didn't retaliate. And I don't think Rudy Gobert was mad at that. The bottom line is they beat that team twice in 1 week in their own building. The first night, bro, which is the game I actually saw, Draymond tried his antics. Chris Paul tried the falling and tripping players with his body
Niggas
and
still got
like
there.
Yeah,
tried
he
his
was talking
antics.
to Ant Reckless.
Yeah, he was talking to Ant reckless, and then Ant basically went fourth quarter mode on him, bro, and then that was basically the ball game. And in the next game, they basically decided Steph ain't on the court. Okay, we ain't on the court neither. That's what I saw because they
Yeah.
listen. If
I
we
don't
really
even
want,
think that was really Clay idea, but that was definitely Draymond, bro.
well, I would say this: if it wasn't Clay idea, can you name me the last time Clay had been in an incident that crazy? Thank you.
Exactly.
Okay,
I don't know.
okay, and I actually like Clay, bro. He one of the
That's
few.
why I don't think it was his idea. That's
Yeah,
I,
why I don't,
if anything,
because
Draymond came
he
up with it,
barely getting shit.
and Clay just
listen,
did it.
The
listen. I
fact that
think
we
Drake.
can actually speculate this is sad as shit.
Yeah,
Like the Warriors are
Yeah.
literally
you
not
can
anything
actually
without Curry, bro.
speculate this into a puzzle of it being true is actually crazy. But because the bottom line is, bro, for most of this season, for most if not all of this season, Curry been carrying them. They ain't got that many 20-point scorers, bro. Like Draymond has regressed, Clay has definitely regressed. Even Andrew Wiggins hasn't been playing
I
well.
wouldn't even have said Draymond naming 20-point scores and shit. I'm not even
Exactly,
watching him play.
But he ain't even producing enough offensively to even be to even take a sniff of
Yeah,
being worthy. The
it's only
bottom line,
Dario Pods and CP offensively that's like,
which is
nah,
sad, which is sad for a team with a big three that's supposed to
niggas
be.
letting
Calling it a big three is crazy. It's a big one.
Well,
Pause.
I
with
guess it's a
Pods.
big one
Pause.
now, but
Pause.
like historically,
Pause.
It's a
it's known as
big one.
historically it's
Nah,
known as a big three,
it's a
Pause.
bro.
big two between him and Pod.
Historically, it's known as a big three. The bottom line is, bro, like they seen Steph Curry on the bench and they ain't want no parts of that game. That's what I thought. Now, why else would you do that 2 minutes into the 2 minutes into the game? 2 minutes into the
Ain't
game.
nobody even scored yet. That
Ain't
shit is
nobody even
crazy.
Yeah,
scored a
like
bucket
the
yet, and you pull
2
those
minutes.
antics, bro. This is what I've been saying about the Warriors since day one, since I pulled up on any space. It's a phony team with 4 hospital rings, bro. That's all it is. That's all they ever been.
Who's the hospital ring they got on
Yeah,
2022?
cool.
The
I just
Grizzlies?
gotta say, cool in 2022 hospital ring is crazy to me.
What the
But
So
Grizzlies?
we
You think the Grizzlies would have won?
so we acting like so we gonna sit here and act like we didn't see Jordan Poole grab Ja Morant's knee. That's what we gonna do.
I don't think that's the reason why he got hurt.
I mean, he grabbed his knee, bro. Like all
I
I'm
know
gonna
Ja
say
got
is
hurt. I know the Grizzlies would have a chance at winning
all
that
I'm
shit.
gonna say, all
Series.
they championship runs, bro, and the injuries that came, and the injuries against go-to star players that came in those runs, all happened on the Warriors' watch. All happened against the Warriors. All of them. 2015, Kyrie got hurt against the Warriors. 2017, Kawhi got hurt against the Warriors. 2018, CP got hurt against the Warriors. 2022, John Morant got hurt against the Warriors. Last year, Sabonis got hurt against the Warriors. There's a pattern going on here.
Fox got hurt too.
Fox got hurt against the Warriors. There's a pattern here.
You saying they purposely injuring?
we're really out here going to allow Leaf to push his agenda. This is
Yeah,
crazy.
he got it.
Is there really an agenda?
Yes, it is. Just
I
like the
didn't hear
agenda.
anything but a fact. I'm not gonna lie.
Just like an agenda.
All I said,
No,
all
no,
I
no.
said is what happened.
This is
He never said
This is-
anything. He just said what happened.
I just
He's-
said
If
what
you're a
happened.
This is-
LeBron fan, we
this
know
is
you're
the-
gonna say it's a fact.
this is yeah, all right. Yeah.
Well, I'm
This is
definitely not a
almost- you know what
LeBron
this
fan.
reminds me of.
But
No,
This
I'm
reminds
not
me of
on me.
last
you, Lee.
season.
I'm talking
No,
to
this
you.
reminds me of last season when Leaf was telling us, you know what, don't even think about it. It's gonna be a Celtics and Lakers finals. Oh no, it's gonna be a Celtics. I'm telling you, it's going to be. And then when it happened, it's like, no. Oh no, actually, it's gonna be the Celtics gonna win the chip. You know what's gonna happen.
Well,
Celtics gonna win the chip.
all
And then when
right,
that happened,
Zeno, hold on, wait. Now, Zeno, the thing about that, we can't sit here and act like they wasn't showing Magic and Bird commercials, bro. Like 2 weeks before the finals was starting, bro. Like, and then the Celtics and the Lakers somehow ended up in the conference finals. Come on, bro. We can't act like we didn't see that.
because the Lakers and the Celtics are that good. I don't know what to say to you. Like,
I don't think they were that good, bro. Like, I'm sorry.
you don't think that the Celtics
Not
were good
last
enough to
year.
be the East?
The Celtics, the
Last
Celtics,
year wasn't good enough to be the Eastern Conference Finals
the Celtics
in the
maybe, but
East.
the Celtics maybe, but the Lakers, no, they were not that
The Lakers had the number one like win
number
Khalil,
one
how will
win
you
and number.
respond to this?
They also had the number one
trade.
free throw differential, bro, during that time, bro. Like, but we ain't gonna talk
Niggas
about
didn't
that.
even
Khalil,
care
how will
about
you
You
that
do
respond
realize
to
until
we're
this?
this
still high in free throw
season.
differential right now.
People
Yeah,
didn't
nah,
even
I
care
do
about
know
it
that.
until this
I do know.
season.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
my
But
god.
like you know why though? It's not just like a coincidence.
Yeah,
People
no,
didn't
it's
even
not a
care about it
coincidence. Yeah, I know why.
until
It's
this season.
because of the league.
No, it's because niggas can't guard AD and LeBron without fouling. Austin Reeves is a
That's
foul
bullshit.
baiter. D'Lo is one of the smartest
I
players in the
give you
league.
that. D'Lo's crafty. Yeah, I mean, but the thing about D'Lo,
And we
I don't think.
defend without fouling. So
I don't know about that. I mean,
He's
but
gonna tell.
I
that's
mean,
another
AD
How
is
will you
one of the best
respond,
at
Khalil?
defending people
that
at the rim without fouling.
Oh
that's
yeah,
another
yeah.
that's another story for another day, bro. I mean, I ain't gonna digress.
All right. But yeah, I know. People were bugging about the Lakers free throw differential. Like, there's not always an outlier team in free throw differential. Like almost every year.
Yeah, and usually that team is garbage as hell, bro. Like somehow the Lakers is like
Not really.
went from
The
13 to
18
7.
Rockets. The
Usually,
Rockets
I
always
said
had
usually.
some of the
See
highest
what
free
I
throw.
said. See what I said. Usually, I said
Okay, but
usually.
even if you look at it historically, then most of the teams are usually good.
Well, the thing is, usually in the last 15 years, bro, them teams was kind of shit. Usually,
Nah.
it was maybe a few. It was maybe a few teams that I've seen on that list, bro. That was like, okay, legitimate playoff like contenders, the legitimate Western Conference Finals contenders. Somehow that team went from 13th to 7th and all the way to the Western Conference Finals.
Somehow is the way we traded Russell Westbrook and Kendrick Nunn and swapped it all the way for D'Angelo Russell,
Is
Jared
Kendrick
Vanderbilt,
not
Malik
even in the
Beasley.
league right now? I'm actually trying to see this.
Shit. I don't even
No,
recall
Rui
D'Lo. I
Hachimura.
don't even recall D'Lo being out of the first round ever to that point. To be honest with you,
Is he in the league?
Who?
He
you said
actually
Kendrick Nunn. I think he played for Washington.
No, he's not in the league
Yeah, he's
anymore.
not in the NBA
Not
right
in the
now.
league. Damn, that's crazy.
Damn. I
Damn.
just realized that this guy came into the league at 24. Yo, bro is 27 at this point. Jesus Christ.
And he only had a 3-year window. Damn.
Man said, let me see your 3-year peak. That's crazy.
That's crazy. Yeah, but who else was we gonna talk about?
Zeno, what we gonna talk about, little boy?
I don't really have much to say. Like we can move.
You
How
We
about
can
how
move
about the
on
how
to-
about the
None.
Timberwolves,
We can
man?
move
What
to-
like what y'all think about the Timberwolves so far?
I actually want to talk about the Eastern Conference right now. What do you guys was like the surprising
not
team
host.
for you in this Eastern Conference, or what do you think is the? I'm not trying to talk about my team. Don't even try to do that. We can even exclude my team out of this. I don't even want to talk about it, to be honest with you.
Yeah, because you niggas
what teams?
lost. And y'all don't
What
listen
was
to
the surprising team?
Actually, no, because if you remember, I literally told you I am out on talking about my team on the 10th. It was when we
Nah,
was on
y'all
the
lost.
9-win streak.
No,
Man, they
it's 'cause
just
y'all on a
they just
losing
lost
streak.
it, bro. They
on a
just
nine-
lost back
on a
to they
ninth
lost
win.
back to backs, bro. Like it's no big deal.
No, relax, Leaf. On the
They
ninth
lost.
win, I literally said I ain't gonna say anything until the 20 games passed. I literally said that, and you both know that. That's the crazy part.
We both
But
know that y'all not gonna make it past the second round. That's what we know.
Yeah.
he's gonna tell him.
So we gonna.
I don't know about
Nigga,
that.
that historically correct. What you mean?
Historically, that's correct, but I don't know
Hey,
about
you
this.
know what's historically correct? Your team breaking
Yeah,
down. Your team breaking down too. I don't want to hear it, Moo.
They
I'm
still
a
have more
T-Wolves
conference
fan.
finals appearances than you since 2001.
What do you say?
They got more conference finals appearances than you
Okay.
since 02.
Okay. Bro had to whip out the O2 situation, but we have more finals appearances than them in our whole
All
time.
right, can we get to the Eastern Conference
Yes.
thing?
So,
Yeah,
what is your most disappointing team in the East, and what's your most like impressed? The team.
Go
that
ahead,
you're most-
Dre. Talk, boy.
I'm most impressed with. I'm impressed with the Pacers. And
I was gonna use them too.
disappointing.
No,
Bucks,
speak about
probably.
no, yeah, no. Actually, bring up like the reasons why. I know we.
I'm
spoke a
impressed
little
with the
bit about
Pacers because they number one offense. Like I didn't think they would be this good. I thought they would be like very good offensively, but this is like very different offensively. They like number one. I think they number one in history or something in pace and offensive rating.
Yeah, because they get out in transition. So
They trying to they it's looking like they about to
Thing
set
is,
a new
with that, there's
precedent
gonna be a new best offense of all time every year.
every
yeah,
year.
so
Yeah,
that's it.
yeah,
Because I remember
Literally.
one year. I remember one year. I think it was with. Was it Steven Silas with Luca? They had the number one offense ever. I can't remember what year it was. I think it was with
You said
Steven.
Steven Silas with Luca.
I can't remember. I want to check what year.
I don't remember that, but I mean, I guess. Who's your disappointing team?
the Bucks. I thought they'll be at least a third seed. I thought they would be a lot better than what they
No,
are right now.
I didn't mean Steven Silas. I mean Rick Carlisle. My fault. My fault.
Carla.
Yeah,
Yeah, you caught me off guard with that. You said the Bucks. Yeah,
yeah, the
why you
Bucks.
said the Bucks?
I thought they would be a lot better than what they were. Uh,
I was
especially
saying. I was
like
saying.
they
Sorry,
like
Kai.
26 in defensive rating this year. Their defense is like dropped. Everybody else look like they just bad on the court. I'm not gonna lie to you. Then I think Jay Crowder got hurt. Giannis look like he out there defending by himself. I'm not gonna lie to y'all.
I probably I probably say I got the same two teams for the same reasons. Pacers um is basically playing to their name, the Pacers. So I mean, number one in pace, number one in offense, number one in points per game. Sooner or later they're gonna have to play some defense. But the identity of this team is basically Tyrese Haliburton like running the show or nothing. Cause I don't know what I don't know what the rest of their team look like when Tyrese Haliburton comes off the court. Those are the numbers that we probably gonna have to dig up in a later note. But as of right now, he's probably simplistically creating the most at a simplistic rate, man. Because a lot of what they run is basically spread. They got a lot of shooters. A lot of they bigs could shoot. Jalen Smith, Miles Turner could spread the floor. They could get hot from three. Obi Toppin is in the dunk box. He's basically getting maxed out as a live threat, which he wasn't for the New York Knicks. Um, yeah, that's basically what it is. What it is, man. It's gonna be interesting to see how they finish the season off. But Milwaukee need to clean this shit up. They need to figure it out,
Especially
man. Dame need to figure this shit out, man. The other night he had 30 and 13. That was a good game. But they need to quickly figure this shit out. There's a lot of things going on over there. A lot of people are not really believing in Adrian Griffin as a coach and what he's doing, what he's implementing defensively. They have been absolutely nerfed. I'm talking about nerf. Like let the air out of the basketball nerf, man. Like that shit is just bad. For them to be in 26, man, and them to possibly be contenders, they either need to finish this season number one and number two in offense where Indiana is, or because I don't see that defense getting better as this year progressed. But
I do want to put this on your minds, guys. While we are talking about how bad they are as a team, they are actually 7-4 right now.
I mean, yeah, but I mean, like we kind of expected them to be neck and neck with the Celtics, man. I mean, like realistically, I expected them to come out of the gate guns blazing.
yeah.
I mean, the wins they're getting aren't even good wins.
I said this team
Yeah.
could win 60. I said this team could win 60 games, man, and I don't really see 60 games in their future. Like I really don't, man. I mean,
Are they even being like the good teams in the league?
Nah, I don't even know how many of the good teams they played.
I'm almost certain that other
They,
than
they only
the
they
one,
only
the one I
played
remember,
Philly, and that was night one, and they barely won that game.
Yeah.
I'll check for you the games that they played.
Yeah,
they
go
played
check the other boy.
against okay, don't do that. They played against the Sixers. They played against
there's
the Heat.
Justin.
They played against the Heat. Yeah, the rest are just mid teams actually. The Sixers and the Heat, but that was night one and night three. So
Mm-hmm.
The rest of them have been quite mid. Raptors, Hawks, on night 2, Knicks, Nets, Pistons, Pacers, which they lost. Magic, which they lost, and then Bulls and Raptors.
Yeah.
Cool.
Who
It's
you
your
got
turn.
as East bad?
Uh, most surprising team for me has been the Pacers for sure. But
Bro,
since
you just
you guys have
copying now,
already
bro.
said the Pacers, so for me, probably the Heat. I didn't think the Heat would be this good this season, especially after that 1-4 start and the missing Tyler Hero. Their defense has been a very elite. Bam Adebayo looks like he's taking another leap. That went crazy. Their spacing has been a lot better than even last year in the regular season because they weren't that good of a shooting team. Jaime Jaquez looks like he's a legit, really good rookie. He looks like a great plug and play player. In my most disappointed team, probably the Bulls. I don't know. I think the Bulls. The Bulls have really, really good talent to be a playoff team. But when you watch them play, it's just like it doesn't look like a functional basketball team. I don't know why. It's probably the coaching. DeMar DeRozan and Zach LaVine on the court together never works, even though they should because LaVine is a good off-ball player. DeRozan's a good passer, and he also moves off the ball around the mid-range area. They give him a lot of pin downs. They give LaVine flares. Caruso's an elite defender. Torrey Craig is a great role player. Vucevic should be a good offensive player to put next to them. So when they're actually on the court, and they don't do any of that, I don't get it. They generally look like one of the worst teams in the NBA, but that'll be my 2.
Justin?
Y'all niggas gonna stop calling me by my government, first of all. All right.
Okay, Justin.
Thing 1 in the left corner and thing 2 at the bottom right. Both of y'all gonna stop calling me by my government.
It's funny.
Every time you get out of line, bro, you gonna get that, bro.
Niggas finna learn today.
Okay.
Every time you get out of line.
Anyways, Justin, what's yours, man?
Y'all niggas is nasty. Khalil, Mood, Zeno. Y'all niggas, I can't stand y'all niggas right now.
Me.
Khalil, you telling me that you I know I've heard you talk basketball. You can't tell the difference between the value of a player that can perform, that can still execute under high difficult situations, like in Trae Young's case versus Tyrese Haliburton.
Oh no, I do. That's why I think Jokic is the best playmaker in the league. I think Trae Young's right next to him.
Okay. And I agree with you. I think Jokic is the best playmaker in the league. But Leaf literally sat here while all 3 of you niggas is on the same panel. And said that that if you play it safe, a safe basket is just as valuable if not more valuable, because it gives a high quality pass. And you know that not to be true, because what is the case of Tyrese Haliburton? What is the reason for you doing putting yourself in high difficult situations? It's so that you can get a higher quality pass off.
Is it really? I mean, but like no. Well, the difference between Tyrese Haliburton is the fact that this team, a lot of the players around him, could do a lot more than just roll to the basket or just spot up and shoot. He got multiple players that could do a lot more. So I think a lot of his simplicity that you see is based on like a lot of the players that's being
and so
okay. Around him. Hold on, let me finish. Let me finish.
Buddy Hield this year, along with Mathurin, along with Miles Turner, along with Obi Toppin, is basically the way that they are, the skill sets that they have are perfectly suited for what Tyrese Haliburton wants to do. The problem is he's not really doing anything difficult if he's just watching everything sort of play out, and he just
react to the situation.
The reason
is what Trae Young does.
The reason why is because of how the team is built. That's why, and I say one. So realistically, if you put Trae Young, if you put Luka Doncic, if you put any other playmaker in the same spot that Tyrese Haliburton is in, guess what? You're gonna get the same simplicity because it's so many different
What was
options.
the case for Sacramento? What was the case for Sacramento when he was playing for Sacramento for those 2 years?
The case for Sacramento, bro, is go look at the roster as opposed to this roster. Go look at the
No. What was the reason why in Sacramento he was doing basically the identical same thing that he's doing now in Indiana?
Well, see, I don't watch Sacramento. I didn't watch Sacramento games.
As far as him watching the play run through and him picking his spot as to where and who he delivers the pass to. I'm not saying that he's not a good passer. He's a phenomenal passer. But as far as him being in the playmaking light with the likes of Trae Young, no, he's not. Because even if you want to say he gives good quality shots, fair enough, but Trae Young is giving better quality shots.
But I think the word quality is being misused. If you want to say creating shots,
how is it being misused, Leaf? How is it being
misused? Because you're thinking about the degree of difficulty, bro, like that he's creating.
No. And that's where you're wrong, Leaf. Listen to what I'm saying before you.
I'm gonna listen to you one more time.
Listen to me. I'm gonna say it one more time. It's not the degree of difficulty as to that. That is the impressive part. It is the result of the degree of difficulty pass that is leveraged at that point. Trae Young, rather than making a simple pass to where the player is open, he is then putting himself in a difficult situation. Pass off to have the recipient of his pass wide open at that point, and that is the value of a high difficulty pass.
I understand that, but the thing is, to nerf a player just because he's not waiting for the double team, to nerf a player just because he doesn't really get double team, bro. To nerf a player just because he's making passes basically off of mismatches and basically more simplicity. And mind you, at a very high assist to turnover ratio, by the way. And leading the team, helping the team to number one in offense by points, number one in offense by pace, number one in offense by overall rating. To me, bro, in Tyrese Haliburton's case, to me, bro, like I don't see anything wrong with this, as opposed to what
no one's saying is wrong. The only thing that I
don't see why this doesn't value to playmake it to him being a high level playmaker.
It's not saying just
as high as any of the names that we mentioned, bro. He's probably not right now.
Okay, so do you think so then by that logic, do you think he's a better, if not on the same level playmaker as Luka Doncic?
No, not yet. Not yet.
Not yet. Okay, so what would he have to do for him to get to Luka's level?
I think. Listen, at the pace they going on right now, he would have to be doing this for like an extended period of time. I mean, we got to remember
your longevity when it comes to him and Luka, not necessarily the impact in which the passes are coming from.
The impact is in the numbers. The impact is in the rating.
The impact is not in the numbers. No, okay, and that's where when people sit here and
why is it not in the numbers? They number one in three different offensive categories. What do you want?
Okay, so how many?
It's because of him.
Okay, so then how many 30-point game? How many 30-point point per game scores have we seen in NBA history that it did not amount to shit? So then points are not that impactful.
No,
it's not about the stats. It's about how impactful you are on the court. The stats is a slight. What's the word?
Representation. Representation.
Yeah, it's a slight representation of what you're seeing on the court, because obviously you can't see every single game in the NBA, but you have to actually go and watch them. And if you go and you watch Tyrese Haliburton, this is the safest 11 assists a game I've seen out of anybody. This is the safest I've ever seen somebody average 11 assists.
Man. So okay. So in terms of overall playmaking, we taxing him for being safe. That's
It's
what we're doing.
not taxing him. He's an amazing playmaker. I'm giving him his credit. But the upper echelon of playmakers, they're the upper echelon because the more impressive thing is the fact that they're actually putting themselves in difficult situations and at a successful rate, getting the ball to their teammates to have a even higher quality shot than if you were in Tyrese's case, sitting, watching the play out and assisting in that manner. That's why these players are.
Well, all right. See. Now, I understand that in terms of what they have done.
Not what they have done, it's what they're doing now.
Yeah, no. But based off the 11 games that we've seen, bro, like, listen, like we could all agree.
So Tyrese is a better playmaker so far than Luka.
We go. Hold on. I wasn't about to say that. Don't jump yet. Don't jump this yet. What I was about to say, outside of Luka, outside of Joker, outside of Trae Young, like, and John Morant is out, and whatchamacallit's out. Outside of those three names that I mentioned, based off of what we've seen on the 11 games, just 11 games. That's all we going on for right now. Based off of what we've seen on 11 games, bro. Like, obviously, I other than those three names, it's almost hard to say whether it's the safest 11 assists or not, bro. Like, and then you got to key into the fact.
What the hell do they have to do with his assists? What is John not playing right now?
You're not letting me finish, bro. Like, all I was gonna say, based off what we've seen, bro. This is top quality playmaking, bro. Like, it is what it is. It's like this based off the 11 game sample size that we've seen. That's all we've been going off.
Leaf, I think you're not wanting to listen. You're not wanting to understand what I'm saying. It's not. He's not, and what he's doing is not fantastic. It's not. He's not a phenomenal passer. No one's saying that. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, while he's fantastic, Trae Young is more fantastic because of what he does with the ball instead of rather than what Tyrese does with the ball. Same for Luka, same for Jokic.
That's basically what I just said. I said outside of those three. Yeah, it is what I was saying. I said outside of those three names, bro. Like, Tyrese Haliburton playmaking has been on the up and up, bro. Like, what?
Okay, so you're saying Trae Young is a better playmaker then?
Yeah. Obviously, Trae is a better playmaker. Yeah. I never say Trae wasn't a better playmaker.
No. That's fine. What I really was
all I said was the point. The argument I was making for Tyrese to Trae was like in terms of point guards, just point guard play overall.
And that's what I was trying to get you to. That's what I've been trying to get you to understand. The degree of difficulty thing is an actual thing. You have to take that into account, especially when some of these point guards are putting themselves in difficult positions and they're getting successful passes off to players, and you're literally seeing like in Luka's case, like Tim Hardaway Jr. on any other team with like a lesser playmaker, he's not shooting as efficient as he is.
So basically, you're saying
wait a minute, Leaf. As you can see with Reggie Bullock for the Houston Rockets, at the moment he loses that playmaking leverage that Luka has, he's fucking struggling like nobody's business from the 3-point line. So it's important that you know that as good as playmakers that we have in this league, there are some that are just better at a successful rate, by the way, putting themselves in difficult positions, but still being able to get their teammates wide open shots.
It's a combination of things that go into them putting themselves in the difficult situations, but I'm gonna leave that for another day. So basically, you're saying, bro, the better playmaker is the person that puts himself in more difficult situations
and has a successful completion rate.
And has a successful completion rate, bro. Like based on just how many difficult situations they put themselves in, as opposed to the person that doesn't put themselves in many difficult situations.
Well, there's numerous ways you can be able to tell it. One of them is actually like watching them play. Like if you sit there and you watch Luka play out of the post, like how many times, like correct me if I'm wrong, Zeno, but how many times is Luka literally out putting himself in the post, waiting for
the double team to come, and then
double team to come from whichever side he chooses. He sees it coming from, and successfully getting the ball across the court.
I would just say that playmaking is a mixture between passing, which is why Tyrese Haliburton is in these conversation, but also scorer gravity, because you require the defense to bend to your will so that you can actually create high leverage shots to other players. But if you're not able to do so, i.e. John Stockton, i.e. Tyrese Haliburton, to the degree of these other high quality playmakers. Although Trae Young, I'm quite skeptic. I think teams are going to start slowly leaving him because his 3-point shot is not as good as it's been last season. Even to this last season,
I doubt it if they're going to leave him.
I think that they're going to start like trying to test if they can actually leave him like that. I'm not going to lie. I think they're going
to test that shit, man. He going to mess around and drop 40, 50 on him.
Yeah, I mean, if he, but at this point, like this has been a good 10, 11, maybe 12 game stretch, but he's not being efficient from that side, so I wouldn't be surprised. But like it's like back to what I was saying, essentially it's a mixture between those both. The difficult situations is if you can pass out the double teams, whether in what situation it is, whether it's above the break where you're on the 3-point line, or if it's you're in the post, whatever. If you're driving into the lane like Ja Morant and the defense is converging onto you, can you make out of that situation? Yeah, that type of stuff.
So we have to see Tyrese Haliburton like make plays out of multiples of double teams and trash, correct?
We need to see him develop more of a demand of double teams and a defensive attention towards him
as opposed to playing in the offense that's set for him by Rick Carlisle and
and that's the thing, Leaf. He could stay the same, and that's fine. But if he wants to get into the conversations that with the three names that we're talking about,
this is the silliest shit I ever heard, bro.
The thing is, the fact that they're not giving him those type of defensive coverage is the reason why he's getting so many points on fucking plus 10 efficiency right now.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I was going to get to. You need to understand, Leaf. The reason why he's so efficient is because he's having single coverage. He's not being guarded like Luka. He's not being guarded like Luka.
You know what that sounds like to me, bro?
The thing is that also helps the offense that he's not.
You know what that sounds like to me? That sounds like good coaching and good spacing, bro, on the court. That's what it sounds like. Shout out to the fucking Pacers, man.
Rick Carlisle is an amazing coach.
Rick Carlisle is a very amazing offensive coach, bro. Like he always has.
Yeah, he's a good coach.
You're gonna say that, but we're not gonna talk about how the general manager didn't give him literally the supporting cast that maximizes his talent. I'm talking about Tyrese Haliburton.
Shout out to the GM, whoever the fuck that is.
Yeah, see, and this is why I sort of just
if this is all Tyrese needs to maximize his talent, that also goes to the point of how good of a player he is, because it's not that crazy of a supporting cast.
No, but okay, and again,
not at all.
Not to say,
I mean, not by name, but like we got to remember the role players today, bro, are at the best they ever been in NBA history, bro. Like let's just get that out of the way right now.
Yeah, but other teams also have spacing and real secondary offensive options.
But I'm saying
that's true.
Saying that, yes, he's still like that speaks to how great of a point guard he is. It's just
I just saw Trae put Springer on the skates. That was actually sad to watch, man. I don't know why he's doing that to a rookie. Oh, not a rookie, a second year player.
Is crazy.
I literally just said second year player.
Springer's actually a good defender, bro. Like, so.
He don't know his own team.
And Dev said Trae Young crossed up Melton too.
1 second.
That's crazy.
Springer is actually a good defender.
There's no way I'm gonna actually out myself like a fraud. No way. No, he's second year. I know it's second year player.
Like as great as he is now, if he wants to be like put in like those type of conversations, right? To where like it shouldn't be a conversation between him.
You gotta wait for the double team and then yeah.
He has to. It's
Leaf. I don't get that either, but
I don't get it either, bro. Like he gotta wait for the double
team. You could be in those conversations. It's for the same. Okay.
Y'all really let you know what, bro? Poison y'all minds with this bullshit, bro. Like, oh my god.
No. John Stockton or Steve Nash.
Oh my God, I'm going with
Steve Nash, and it's not the same shit. He doesn't do what John Stockton does. Tyrese is a way better offensive floor racer than John Stockton was.
No, I'm not saying it's the perfect equivalency.
That's why I call him John Stockton too.
Yeah, but you gotta remember. But when you bring up Steve Nash, we also got to take into account that a lot of rules was changed.
Leave. The closest you can get to like a resemblance of what Tyrese is doing is John Stockton. That's why I joke and say he's the modern day John Stockton. It's not John Stockton, but John Stockton gave you safe. But like more times than not, he was giving you safe plays. And same thing.
Wouldn't it just be CP3?
I've also called him.
You think CP3 was safe?
I think CP3 was more on the safe side.
It was very safe.
I thought he waited for plays to develop, bro. Like he definitely waited for plays to develop.
That's also why, if you remember, I think it was Isaiah Thomas. Isaiah Thomas was talking about when it reached the finals about how CP3 was very safe, and that sometimes you have to play out of that position and actually try and hunt and actually think of what's going to happen before it happens. And that's one of the biggest reasons why your teams lose. That's literally what Isaiah Thomas had said.
But
I think reaction is like a very good word to speak for it, because you're basically sometimes what happens is the like in Tyrese's case, as the play enforcer, he just sort of lets the play run through and just executes where he's supposed to execute. And then same thing for Chris Paul, but sometimes it benefits to be along, like, let's say Harden in his prime, or Luka now, or even LeBron, where it's like your reaction time is like impeccable, so you're able to react to when those double teams are coming, or when the defense ends up switching up right before your eyes. Like you being able to pick up on those little things in a split second, making that decision on what to do. I think that reaction is a good word for it.
The reaction is a good word, but I think in the case of like the Lukas and even LeBron and Joker, bro, like they do a lot of they not only play make out of pick and roll situations and regular passes, they play make out of the post as well. Obviously, Tyrese Haliburton don't do that, but if you telling me that Tyrese Haliburton should just wait for the damn double team.
I'm not saying to start a whole wait for a double team to do that. I'm just saying
Leaf is hanging up on this double team.
If that happens,
wait for the defense. Wait for the defense to figure out if they're gonna double you or not, and not realize that the Indiana Pacers got shooters all over the court.
You're being dumb for no reason.
I'm laughing at this shit because it's silly, bro.
We're not saying he's not great. We're saying he's getting single coverage. That's why he hasn't reached to the stage where Jokic, Luka, and all of those type of players have, because they get double coverage. They're getting double coverage because they are that great as a scorer. So them being able to consistently hit those plays while being double teamed consistently is why we would take them over. That's literally all we're saying.
But the thing is, with Tyrese Haliburton, he is creating more.
He got some good shooters around him too,
more look, which it might not be as much.
He's creating more. He's creating more looks, or those looks are
part of the offense, part of the offensive strategy.
Yes,
which is he's creating. It's coming from him, so he's creating.
Yeah,
without Tyrese Haliburton, what does that team look like offensively? That's what I want to know.
I think the disconnect. I think it is what we both believe. We understand that. I don't know about Justin. I understand that the volume of what Tyrese creates is why he's in these conversations, and the fact that he can constantly make good passes. What I'm trying to say,
great. It's
okay,
great.
Great.
Yes.
What me and Justin are saying is that while
stop saying my government.
The others, Justin is saying, it's the rest of them. Oh, Jesus Christ! He made me lost my train of thought.
He basically saying them 11 assists, bro. Can't I'm gonna need you to at least turn the ball over a little bit. I'm gonna need you to turn the ball over a little bit. I'm gonna need you to make a dot pass from down the court. I need you to make a no look pass
they trying to
a
make
nigga.
him worse.
Bro, Leaf in mood
I'm
right
laughing
now
at this shit because it's silly, Justin. That's why, bro. Because
Leaf, you're being intentionally like numbskullish right now, and I don't understand.
I gotta be, bro. Like I get this.
You don't have to be. You don't have to be. You can literally just listen to what Zeno is saying, and you can understand that we're not saying he's not great. We're saying, and he could be the same way he is now for the next 10 years, and he'll still be a fantastic point guard when it goes down to NBA history. The problem is for you to be in the conversation with the Trae Youngs, with the Luka Doncic's, with the Steph Currys before this even though I disagree with you, Zeno. I think now it's just it's a matter of circumstance. I don't think his skill set has dropped off.
The LeBron is creating way more.
Say it again.
If he's creating way more looks, which no matter if it's simple looks or hard looks, he's creating looks more than these players that are creating difficult looks, should I say. Like, I just don't get it though.
Well, then mood. If that's your thought process, then this comes down to a simple analogy of just like this has been like around since the beginning of time. Quantity over quality. You might just prefer quantity over quality. I prefer quality. So I don't care if you're averaging 12 simple assists, because I know when it comes to the playoffs, those simple assists aren't going to be there, and they're going to dare you to have to up your degree of difficulty. In Trae Young's case, that's what happened in the Philly series, and he wasn't able to score as efficiently, but you saw the high leverage passes that he was able to get off towards, I believe, what was it, Kevin Huerter, Bogdanovich. Those type of passes allowed his team to be able to get to the Eastern Conference Finals because his high degree of difficulty was like it was just amazing. So in Tyrese's case, that's fine now, but when the postseason comes around, do you think that those 12 assists that he's able to get off?
No, because the pace does have to slow down at some point. So
okay, so that's ultimately what this comes down to be in those conversations with the Stephs, the Trays, Lukas, those type of playmakers. Those are ultimately successful in the postseason at just playmaking wise, usually because they're able to make those high difficulty passes to teammates that give them just a higher, a more open shot, right? That's able to have them convert at a higher rate. Versus we've seen a John Stockton. I'm not saying he's exactly him, but we've seen a Tyrese Haliburton, a John Stockton type of player, where when they go into the postseason, their playmaking ultimately gets dwindled down because those sets are ultimately, like, inevitably going to end up getting shut down, and now they're going to dare you to create something.
Which he's good at creating. I'm not gonna lie.
Is he better than Trae at creating, though?
No, I never say that wasn't my argument.
Yeah.
That's what
I'm saying. To get into those conversations,
you and Leaf, but that wasn't my argument. Yeah.
Leaf is nasty, and y'all three is nasty too, because y'all shouldn't have let him do that. It shouldn't have. Man, I shouldn't have came in here hot to have y'all have this conversation, man. Y'all should have smoked him.
No, I just don't like the Holly hate that be going around, bro.
No, it's not. Okay. No, well, if the John Stockton clone shit, yeah, that's a little bit of hate, but it's only because I want
my guy performing like a top 10 player.
Hey, bro, all I know is that the John Stockton, Karl Malone, Jazz offenses are some of the best offenses in postseason history.
And yeah, you still wouldn't have John Stockton in the same breath as fucking Chris Paul or Steve Nash.
Yeah, because Steve Nash is like a playmaking psycho, but like John Stockton is still
Jason Kidd.
Who is the Jason Kidd?
Well, I'm saying John Stockton with Jason Kidd. Is that the tier?
I think Jason Kidd's a much better passer overall than John Stockton.
Yeah,
but like Playmaking wise, I don't know. Like if we're gonna use
playmaking is moving him. Oh boy.
You said what?
Actually, that transition passing from Jason Kidd is moving you.
Then are you eating?
Bro, can you leave me alone?
Nah, Jason Kidd still moves the needle as a passer and playmaker. I don't know.
Yeah,
I got Kidd over Stockton too, but like if you're comparing Haliburton to Luka or Jokic, then hell no. But if you got him around the top 10, then I think that's perfectly fine.
He should be at this point. He should be right outside the top 5. I think the only two players that should be like even like above like solidified over him is Steph and Luka. Those are only two. Anybody else is fair game right now.
Jokic?
No. Oh, no. I was talking about point guards.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, I was talking about point guards. The only two that should be solidified over him right now.
What about in general?
Right now, he's playing better than Zeno guy.
He's a top 30 player. He's a top 30 player.
Who?
Tyrese.
Yeah, but who do you think are the other playmakers over Haliburton?
Playmakers in the league right now?
Yeah.
Steph, Jokic, Luka, obviously. Get those out the way. To be quite honest with you, Trae Young. Even though that's starting to get into question. Who else? I think that's really about it.
I literally said the same thing. I need.
Yeah, I think that's really about it.
That's crazy.
So no LeBron?
To be honest with you, I'm looking at LeBron right now, and I know y'all thought I was crazy when I said this shit in the offseason, but he looks different. He looks like his age. It's not.
I don't know who you've been watching, my guy.
Not that far.
So he's not looking like I'm saying he still looks fantastic. He's a top 10 player.
Yeah, he's not looking his age. Like you can't.
Okay. He looks.
You gotta
older.
at least say 35.
He looks older. He looks like he's getting older.
You could at least say 35 at least.
Okay, 35. Damn, nigga. Yeah, okay. He looks older. He looks like he's in his late 30s. Maybe not 39, but he looks like he's in his late 30s. So like the passes the passing is still there, but the playmaking, you can see he's struggling to like get to the rim like consistently.
What?
Consistently?
Bro, he gets to the rim more than he did last year.
What? No. Because last time I looked,
that's literally 100% fact.
Last time I looked, he was taking more jump shots than he was going to the rim.
And last time I checked, he was taking 22% more drives to the hoop than he was last year.
Let me check.
Go ahead, check. You can check the rim attempts per 75.
Yeah, well, hold on. Wait, what do you look at? Rim attempts, or I do 0 to 5?
I do rim attempts on thinkingbasketball.net.
Yeah, 0 to 5 is not the best thing to check. Not gonna lie.
Thinking basketball.
You gotta pay though. I can check
that.
right now.
Yeah, I'm not paying that. So I'm gonna go to the NBA.com. 0 to 5. Wait, okay. What do you look at?
LeBron takes 7.7 rim field goal attempts per game per 75 possessions.
And he takes he takes like 16 shots a game so far.
On 81% at the rim.
81% is insane.
81% on 8 attempts.
That is lob catching big levels. Jesus Christ.
2023.
Yeah, he's taking 16 shots this year so far. And he's making
in 2023, LeBron was taking 8.4 shots at the rim at 75%. So and his drives are increased this season compared to last.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
Why is he taking 22 shots?
LeBron?
Last year.
I mean, yeah, because for half of the year, the roster was ass. So he had.
Oh yeah, LeBron. AD was out. You're right.
Yeah,
like you said.
That's fair enough. I don't know. Okay, so then what is the case with his assists coming down?
Oh, his assists coming down. He's just getting the ball way less. Like D'Lo and Reeves operate the offense a lot now. Like he has LeBron on an off-ball role, way more than he did last year and is clearing, and he said he would, which made sense because he's a lot older. But when he actually has the basketball in his hands, he still looks like a supreme passer amongst the NBA. And his post playmaking is still there, of course. And the dribble drive is still there.
But better than Tyrese. But better than Tyrese right now.
The sky is blue, bro. I'm not gonna lie. A 50-year-old LeBron will be a better playmaker than Tyrese.
50-year-old is crazy, nigga.
Remember, he's a LeBron fan.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. But
okay, if I'm a LeBron, what did I say that was wrong, Zeno?
No. The last part is what I was talking about. You know what I meant.
The 50-year-old part was right, but no.
That 50-year-old part was generational.
True.
No. Let me use your words. Supreme level words of supreme levels of lazy.
Not too much on the GOAT, bro.
Khalil is nasty, man.
That's not too much on the GOAT.
But no. Okay. So what is it? Jokic, Luka, Steph, Jokic, LeBron.
You said Jokic like twice.
I said Jokic twice, didn't I? Jokic, Steph, Luka, Trey, LeBron. Those are the 5 ahead of him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn, Harden really fell off, bro.
Hey, I want to ask y'all a question real quick.
As
far as like the Warriors go right now, right? Obviously, we agree they need to make some changes in their starting lineup. What's the starting lineup you think that they should start rolling out?
Curry, GP2, Moody.
You think Moody should start?
Yeah, for sure,
man.
He has to.
Okay. I see what you're doing.
Wiggins is playing so bad. I don't even know if I can take that nigga serious no more.
Nah, I don't. I think Wiggs and Clay. I think Wiggs and Clay should come off the bench, and I'm debating about Draymond right now because with his antics.
Draymond could come off the bench, but like that front court is so weak, bro. It's weak.
Yeah. It is.
If you put Kuminga there,
respect my nigga Darius.
Yeah, but you need some rim protection. Like Draymond gotta play no matter
Looney,
what.
no, but Looney's there.
But you need some rim protection. Draymond's got
it. And that rim protection from Looney ain't moving, bro.
But you need some rim protection. Draymond's gotta play no matter what.
I'm just saying, man, that 0.4 blocks a game ain't moving you, bro.
Well, that nigga is a cone, bro.
Yeah, I don't know what the Warriors should do, bro.
Bro, they need to trade. They need to do trades, bro. That's the only solution, my nigga. They need to trade people.
Zach or DeMar,
they're making trades. And to be honest with you, especially with trading
Darius Saric, that's what they need to do.
Nah, they can keep.
To be honest with you, trading Clay is going more and more on me because they're not the money that he's asking for.
Wasn't on you, bro.
Huh?
Try to tell niggas he's not top 100.
Yeah, no, he ain't annoying me. It's just like that money he's asking for, he's not getting from them. Like I think it should be understood. He's not getting them. He's not getting that from the Warriors. But a sucker is born every day. So when it comes to free agency, somebody's going to give him that money. So they should get it off of him now.
$20K a year, bro.
Yeah, but no. That nigga's asking for 25 a year.
No. Yeah, that nigga a K.
25 a year. This nigga's trying to be $100 million man before he walk up out of here. Nigga said, I want $100 million, and then just like, nah, I'm not doing it.
Yeah, he got to get packed.
Yeah,
but when I say, bro, me even comparing that nigga to KCP was disrespecting KCP, bro. He's literally not even better than their rookies, bro. So like, the nigga got to get packed up, dog.
And to be honest with you, they knew this was coming. Bro. To be honest with you, they knew this was coming too. They knew it was coming. You had to. There's no way after they won that ring. And Clay just so happened like to be coming off of the injury and being on that squad during that time. There's no way you wouldn't think that this nigga wouldn't get big headed and think that he's working.
Oh God!
There's no way. There's no way.
I don't care what you say. Potts is better than Clay, bro.
Yes.
You said who moved?
Brendan Potts-Miski. Every time he plays, you can just see how good of a basketball player he is. Straight up. I'm high. Is
that wait? Who's the kid that was he was going off in the
probably Potts.
He's Point guard. He the point guard.
Yeah, he a point guard.
I
He
think
can play
that's
point,
probably
shooting
what I'm
guard,
thinking.
small forward.
That's
But
what
like,
I'm
yeah,
thinking.
Steve Kerr is a bad coach, bro. I don't know why people try to gas him up. Like, deadass a bottom 5 coach in the NBA, bro.
Bottom 5.
He's literally just horrible. I don't know.
Oh,
I don't know
wow.
what he actually does good. I'm not gonna cap.
Coaches, but
How the mighty have fallen. That's crazy. Because that nigga was not too long ago. I could have sworn that nigga was in conversation with being a top 5 coach.
Of all
Nigga said him
time
as a
type
top
shit.
5 coach of all
Of all
time.
time type
Yeah, of all time type shit.
No,
He was
yeah,
never that. He just had loaded ass
No,
rosters.
absolutely
Bro.
right. His name was Brandon Podge. He had 23 against the Minnesota Timberwolves. He was really one of the highlights, low key.
Yeah, Pod's really, he better than Slade, bro. He really should be the second option on the team.
Second option.
Yeah.
Second. Oh, shit.
My nigga Podge, bro.
All right, bro. We chatting right now, bro.
We got another
Who else
Austin
should be the second option?
You got
Who
another.
else you gonna get a ball to?
Crazy. Shit. Just let Steph average 40 shots a game.
Yeah.
That seems like the only option.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna lie to you. I've been thinking like if there was ever a time for you to say fuck it, like just have a fucking moment, it would be now. Just start. Go ahead and like shoot your ass up to the moon with this one, and put Moody and Kuminga and GP2 in your starting lineup. Might as well. Clay ain't doing nothing for you. Wiggs is looking bad. It's looking worse about a day. I don't know what's going on with him, but he's looking worse about a day.
Nah, Steve Kerr gonna die on that hill, bro.
Draymond's defense was the only reason why I was still like really like willing to be like, yeah, you should still keep him in the starting lineup, even when his offense was starting to turn to a negative at times. But at this point, and it's not even saying his defense is bad. It's just not. It's not as
in the bag, bro.
Said, yeah, who's eating a bag of chips?
Yo, what's it called? Zeno, come on.
Yeah.
That's crazy how he had to remember my name before he did that. That's crazy.
Yes.
Wow.
As soon as I thought of food, I said, "I'm
not hosting, bro."
It's not me though. It was literally okay.
No,
nigga,
you're literally eating right now.
Like, what are we doing?
Niggas are lying.
I wasn't in the back.
Why?
Oh,
I had pizza in my hand. How do I rustle a bag without pizza in my hand?
Nah, nigga, you're down bad.
Nigga, who's eating Ruffles? Go ahead and show your hands.
You know, bro.
It's Khalil, bro. It's Khalil.
It's crazy how you believe Khalil over me too. Friend, dog.
Fuck you. Anyway.
Friend. What the fuck?
Yeah, nah.
You know I wouldn't care if you did that. You know.
Warriors making some trades.
Yeah, they better go get
also,
DeMar
L hosts
Zach.
the Zeno. L hosts the Zeno, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Like, I ain't. There was a stretch during the show. These niggas asking, "What's the next topic, nigga?"
Yeah.
Oh my god! I was doing stuff in the background.
Why you do the show then, nigga? Why you do the show?
All right, now so it's so.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Go ahead, wrap up the show, bitch ass nigga.
I actually about to do that, but show your face.
You got games
on. No, nigga, you show your face.
I was actually gonna do that, but
I know there's games on.
Show your face then.
Show your face.
All right, man. Anyways. This has been the end. Full Court Press episode 12.
Do we care?
That's a Hershey bar, bro.
Justin. With Justin. His government name is Justin. Khalil and me.
Yo, that's a Hershey bar in your hand?
Olive Garden.
Yeah.
The motherfuckers be.
What? No way.